This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, have we gone through that filters? So, filters are very important. So, you need to be practice more with the filters concept. We have seen that all types of filter other than user filter, right? Today we can just see that how to write a if statement. If you want to write an if statement, how we can write it, and how you can go for use those calculations in the visualization. Okay, if I want to write a some condition, how can we write it, right? So let me show you that simple example. We can go for write a subcategory wise sales. We have the subcategory wise sales, right? So we can go for see that. So here you can see we have the sales. Okay, so where my sales is greater than 1 lakh 50. If my sales is greater than 1 lakh 50, I want to show those bars into one color. Where sales is less than 1 lakh 50, I want to show them into one color. Simple condition. What I'm saying, if the sales is greater than 1 lakh 50, those subcategory bars in one color. Less than 1 lakh 50, I want to show in a one color. Okay. So if sales is 1 lakh 50, they are performing well. If sales is less than 1 lakh 50, they are not performing well. They need to be improved. We need to make some concentrate on this category sales. Okay, just I want to represent where sales is greater than 1 lakh 50. Those are on in one color, rest of them into one color. Okay, how can get it? Otherwise, let's take one more example. So subcategory you can take it and profit. Subcategory and profit. Okay, let me get this here. So where sales is, the profit is positive. Those are all in green color. Where profit is negative, those are all in red color. I want to represent it. Red color represent that those are the negative values. Is that clear? Where we have the negative values, those are all in red color. Where we have the positive value, I want to make sure that in green color. Okay, simple condition. How we can generally, how can you differentiate this negatives and positive values? What would be the value in between negative and positive?
Sir, 0.
0. So if the value is greater than 0, those are all positive values, right? It is less than 0, those are all negative values. Generally, we can make sure that, okay, values, the values are greater than 0, those are all positive values. Values are less than 0, those are all negative values. We can say that, right? So how we can write that condition in Tableau? How we can write that condition in Tableau? So let's go for, if you want to write any calculation, go for analysis, create calculated field. We have option create calculated field. Go for click on created calculated field. Okay. This time make it profit and loss. Okay. So here I want to write a simple if statement. If, what is the condition you want to write it? In the if statement, what is the condition you want to write it? I want to write a statement sum of sales is greater than 0. Okay, we are saying that sales is greater than 0. Sales is greater than 0. Okay, if sum of sales is greater than 0, it should be in single quotations. You need to mention that positive or profit. Okay, else else loss. Here you need to be remember this thing, simple definition. Write a if statement. The if statement condition. What is the condition you want to specify it? Sum of sales is greater than 0. Sum of sales is less than 0. Sum of sales equal to 0. So if this condition is true, if this condition is satisfied, then immediately what are the text or whatever you can define it here next to the then, though that particular thing will be get executed. Okay, if condition is true, this get display in your data. Okay, so if there is a chance the condition is not satisfied, that will be skip into the else statement. It will go for the else statement and display this part and display this part. Okay, if statement you need to write, first thing you need to write a condition. The if statement you need to write a condition. If condition is true, then immediately execute next to the then. Next to the then, this can be displayed. If a condition is true, this can be displayed, and if condition is false, else statement can be shown. Okay, so every if statement can be closed with end. Every if statements can be closed with end. Clear this how we can write the if statement? If you have any questions, so very frequently we can write this if statements in the calculation. You need to be clear with this. If sum of sales is greater than 0, then profit else statement. Clear this?
Clear, clear.
If, yeah, apply. Okay, drag this whatever we have it here, drag this into rows. What happens you can see. Mm, take it out. Why it's getting negative values, right? What we have written here, edit this. If sum of sales is greater than 0, then profit else loss. Okay, so why all values getting profit, showing profit, right? No, 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 no. Let's do one thing. Drag this one into colors. Why we are getting this? Anyone can guess it. So you are following my class or not? Now it will be a confirm. Why it's getting this? When I drag this one into profit, why we are getting all profit here? So no one is observing that what I'm writing. Okay, right. This we should not write a sales here. We are talking about profit, right? So we need to write the profit. Apply. Okay. Now you can see that these three values are getting lost. Remaining all profit. Remaining all profit. Okay, loss. So you can go for drag this profit and loss condition into color shelf. You can get the two different colors. One is for loss, one is for profit. Double click on it. Live loss I want to represent in light color, red color. Profit I want to represent in green color. Clear this? So we don't need to drag it here. Just I want to show. That's why dragging this sales and profit part here. So to show you that what value it's showing. That's why dragging it shown in this. That's why dragged into that rows and shown you. So if we don't want this, just go for hide it. Clear this? If statement, how we can write the if statement is clear.
Clear.
Write one more example. So this one, we have the subcategory wise sales. We have the subcategory wise sales, right? So where my sales is greater than 1 lakh 50 above, I want to show in green color. Where sales is less than 1 lakh 50, I want to show in red color. How can we write the condition? Create calculated field. Sales greater than 1 lakh 50. If, what is the condition we can write it? Anyone tell me?
Sales
Sales
greater than
greater than
150.
then sales is good. Else sales is low. Right? Apply. Okay. Drag this condition into colors. What happening? Why it's not changing the color? It's showing a single color for all.
Because we written the condition that sales are good. If sales are above 1 lakh 50.
Mm. But here my sales is at 12,000, right? 12,695. So here sales is 167, 1 lakh 67,000. So why it's not showing the different colors? Here sales is 8,000. So generally sales is here our sales is what level we have the sales. If you are buying a phone, okay, buying a phone. What is mean by phone? Phone is a product or category or subcategory. category, subcategory, product.
Subcategory.
It's a product.
Sir, sir, hello.
Yeah.
Category.
Sir, can you edit the calculation field?
Hmm.
Can you again? For me, I got it. Uh, yeah, here, not 1,50,000, sir. Only 150. Have to mention 150.
Okay. Good point.
If I,
Note it down.
yeah,
150.
apply, it will come. Sales is good. Sales is good.
What we are getting.
Yeah, greater
Sales is
than
good and
150.
sales.
Yeah.
Sir,
So
I
what
didn't
we are
get the
getting.
point, sir.
Yeah. So general point of time. Don't think about this particular data we are showing. Okay. Generally, if you are buying a one phone, iPhone. Okay, we are buying a iPhone. iPhone is a category, subcategory, or product.
Subcategory, sir.
Okay.
Product
So
also.
just
The product, sir.
product. It is a product. Let me show you that. I have a category, subcategory, manufacturer, product, and I want to see the sales of it. Okay. So I want to filter with. Let's go down. Otherwise, I can go for market as. Okay, Samsung, I have it here. Okay, so Samsung Galaxy S4, these are all product names, right? So each product wise sales is this. Each product wise sales is this. So now what we are doing is I want to sum the data, aggregate the data into phone level. We are seeing that what is the total sale of phones? What is the total sales of phones? So if I want to get the total sales of phones, what we need to do? Not only Samsung, all the phones. If I want to get the suppose total sales of Samsung phones. So company is manufacturer. The manufacturer is Samsung. Samsung is manufacturing, right? These are all the phones manufactured by the Samsung. I want to know that what is the total sales by the Samsung? What is the different kind of phones they are selling, and what is the total sales? What we need to do? What we can get it? How we do that? Simple thing, guys. Don't think too much. Sum of these all the products. What we can get it? If we sum of these all different phone sales, what will be? It would be to the Samsung sales, right? Summing these all, adding these all phone sales, we have the these many phones are there. These are the different types of phones sales by the Samsung. If we sum of this all the sales, what would be value? Samsung sales only, right? And if you don't
Yes.
understand now, it is confusion for entire class, entire sessions, and everything from today onwards, end of the sessions, you can get confused. Try to understand it. These are the different types
Sir,
of products I have it from the Samsung. Right. These are the different types of products from the Samsung. If I want to know that what is the total sales of the Samsung, we need to sum of these all the products, right?
sir, yes, sir. We have to use if sum of sales greater than one lakh
Yeah.
50,000. We have to use.
Using sum of sales. Why we are using
Yeah.
sum of sales means I want to
Yeah.
get the subcategory level data. I want to get the
Yes, sir. In column
subcategory level
also.
data. So if I want to go for get the subcategory level of data, you need to sum of this all product level into subcategory level. That's why in condition, you need to mention that in condition, you need to mention that sum of sales. You need to mention that sum of sales. Sum of sales you need to be defined here. Okay. I am saying that sales is greater than 1 lakh 50. Why we can put it 150 here?
Sorry, sir. It's by mistake only. But we have
Yeah.
to use sum of sales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sum
We
of
need to put
sales.
it here. Sum of sales.
In column also we have used sum of sales. Column shelf. So that's why
Yeah.
we have to
We need to keep it.
write sum of sales. Yeah.
Okay. We need to put here if sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh 50. Don't forget it. If you are getting aggregating the data into different levels, so we need to put a sum of sales here in the condition. Sum of sales. If it is average of sales, you need to put average of sales. Okay. Apply. Okay. And where is our calculation is right this one. Drag that condition. What are the sales is greater than 1 lakh 50? We have mentioned that. You can drag it into color shelf. Okay, sum of sales. You need to define that sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh 50. You can see sales is low in red color, sales is good in blue color. You can change the color formats. I want to green and red. Double click on these legends. Okay, select sales is good, select the green color. Sales is low, select the red color. Simple. I'm explaining why we are putting sum of sales here. Okay, there is no confusion, simple thing. So category is not there. Okay, so first thing I want to go for find out that a furniture. What is the furniture related total sales I wanted? Furniture wise total sales I wanted. Okay, so which are the subcategories belongs to the furniture we identify first, right? Which are the subcategories belongs to the furniture? Chairs is furniture, right? Here. Okay, let's consider only these two. So when we go for sum of these two values, that is the furniture value, right? So chairs,
Yes.
when we go for sum of the chairs value and tables value, that's belong to the furniture. So that's why when you go for calculate the data into category level, when you go for calculate the data into category level, you need to sum of the sales category level. Always remember that either sum based on the requirement, we can change the formula either sum, average, mean, max, which one you need to be use it. Okay, by default one is sum. The default one is sum. Either you can use sum of sales or average of sales or mean sales, max sales. That mean based on condition we can go for use it. So what the sum of sales will do, it will be aggregate the data into required dimension level. Okay, so that's why in conditions we can put it sum of sales, right? Clear this? Again, go for write one more calculation. So I can take it customer name and profit. So can you see that from which customer we are getting profit, from which customers we are getting loss, we can show it here. Right? All the loss should be in red color, all the profit in green color. Okay. So can we write a calculation? How we can write it? Anyone how to write the calculation? Tell me. If I am always saying that if condition we need to write it, if sum of profit
The total income
profit
1 lakh.
less than
So 1,20,000.
less than zero less than zero, then loss making customers, else profit making. Clear this? Apply. Okay. Drag this into colors. We need to reverse the color. Double click on it. Loss means red color. Profit means green color. Right? Excuse me. So now you can write the if statement, right? How to write the if statement?
Yes, sir, clear.
So everyone type it. If write me where uh, sales is greater than 1 lakh, then profit, else loss. Text me that if condition, how we can write it. Sales greater than 1 lakh. In chat window, ping me
Sir,
the
I'm not clear.
No, I'm asking you to type in the chat window how we can write the if statement for sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh. How we can write the if statement for the sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh, then profit, else loss. Type in the chat window. In the meeting chat window, just type it. Bharat, its sum of sales is greater than 100 is profit.
Sir, I'm confused, sir. I'm not clear on this topic.
No, no. I'm asking that how we can write a condition. So if statement, how you write a if statement, sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh or 100, it's profit, else it's loss. How we can write the condition, just type it in the chat window. See that if sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh, then greater than 1 lakh, else less than 1 lakh, and this is the way we can write the statement. Okay, this is the way we can write the statement. Prashanti, clear this? I'm asking, it's like how can you write it? Not just I want to
No,
check
sir.
you guys can write it or not.
No, sir, I'm not clear.
Okay. So this statement I written right. Uh, is it clear? What are the condition I have written here? Is it clear? Prashanti, is it clear?
Yeah, this is clear.
Same way I am asking you to write that condition where sales is greater than 1 lakh, then true or for else statement. I want you to write in a chart window. I want to type you. It's like I want to check you are following me or not, or can you able to write that if statement or not?
No, no, I got your point, sir. But the topic you're explaining, I have some confusion.
Okay, okay. I will tell you that. No problem. That's I will tell you. Okay. So if statement, I'm asking that sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh. How we can write the sum of sales is greater than lakh? Simple. If sum of there is a syntax, you need to follow it. Sum of sales greater than 1 lakh. Right. What I'm saying that immediately then would be there. Once this condition is true, whatever you can specify that can be executed. So it's a profit. I'm saying that where sales is greater than profit making. Okay, if any chance its condition is there is a sales values less than 1 lakh, those can be fall into the else statement, right? Those are not cannot satisfy this condition. Whichever the sales are less than 1 lakh, those cannot be satisfy this condition. Then this can move into the else statement. Okay, there we can make it as loss making, right? So and so you need to follow the syntax first. After the if statement you need to write a condition, what condition you want to write it. Immediately then you need to define that if condition is true, then whatever the text you can give it, it can be executed. Otherwise else statement, you can go with the else immediately and write it whatever you want to get displayed and end. Okay, click OK. So this is the way we can write, this is the way we can write the if statement. Generally what topic we are using here, what is the topic we are discussing. I want to make represent the data colorly and conditional formatting. We can call it as a conditional formatting. Data I want to show sales, client can easily understand that or represent the data this way. Okay, so you can say loss, profit means green. Okay, so green color bars are representing profit, red color bars are representing loss. So effective way of visualization, we can write some conditions and we can format our visualization accordingly. What are the format we want to be represented. So if you want to make sure that, then we need to write some conditions and get data accordingly. Okay, so that's why the loss I want to show you always in red color, profit I will always show in a green color, right? The symbol, let me show you something. What is the red color represent here? Here you can see that there is a red color they are representing because we are in negative.
Negative.
The red color represented negative. Why they are color, they are mentioning negative means the color representation more attractive. So where we have the positive, those can be in green color upper triangle, they can show it. Because we are in negative, that's why they are showing in the red color. So you can see everywhere 15.63. That's a positive value. They are showing in green color, right? So whereas we have the red bars, they are negative. They are showing that downside. Okay, same way wherever we can represent our presentation, we are representing our data, we can differentiate in the colors. You can see contribution percentage 44%, third 42. These are all in positive. In color downside where we have the negative values, they are showing in red color, right? So because easy to identify that these are making loss, these are making profit. We are in positive side and negative sides. This is upside, this is downside, right? So this is for represent our data in the visualization. Same thing, if you want to make sure that positive red and green, we need to write some conditions. So what is the condition? If the sales is greater than this, it's a up. If sales is less than this, it's a downside. Okay, let me show you one more example. So same subcategory, I can take it, sales. Okay, so same I want to show that if sales is greater than 1 lakh above, same 1 lakh above, sales is greater than 1 lakh above. So we need to specify that the sales is good, upside. Where sales is less than that, it's a down. It's a sales is not performing well. Simple condition. So if sales is down means they are not performing well. This particular category sales is not happening in properly. Why only this shares is getting more profit? They are selling more. The products are good. Okay, sales is good. Where we have the sales is low, those I want to represent. Where we have the sales is low, those I want to represent in separate color. Where sales is good, that's I can make it as positive. It's a good different color. For this we are doing that calculation. We want to write some condition and represent it. It's in a positive and they are not performing well. Okay, so which are performing well, which are not performing well, if you want to differentiate it, that's we need to write one condition and represent in a one color. Okay, if you want to do that, if you want to do that, we need to write a calculation. How we can write the calculation is create calculation field sales. I want to make it greater than 1 lakh. Okay, if sum of sales, okay, if sum of sales greater than 1 lakh, performance good. Okay, what are the text you want to write it? Sales were less than 1 lakh, whose category sales is less than 1 lakh, subcategory sales is less than 1 lakh, else you can write it Okay. So once it is done, each if statement ends with end. If statement close with end. Okay, this is simple if statement we can write it. What it will do, it will create a separate field in the left pane data pane. Okay, go for drag it. This is a field we created. Sales. Can we see that where sales is less than 1 lakh, sales performance bad, sales performance bad, we can get display that. Where is it's greater than sales performance good, sales performance good, we are getting. Right? To explain the label, okay, just we can drag the colors. Okay, just give a minute. Yeah, is it clear? Prashant, you got that? Why we are going to do this? The topic is clear.
Yeah, it's clear, but I didn't get the point. Like, why you're relating before topic, like you said, subcategories wise totals.
No, simple. It's a business related thing. I'm subcategory wise total means. Let me. I don't want to get confuse you. So topic is when you come to write the condition. So someone written the condition is without sum. So if you write that condition, you don't get proper output. I want to clear that why we are writing sum everywhere. It is not related to only this topic. It related to entire Tableau work what we are doing. Okay, why you can write the sum, why you don't write the sum. Suppose here sum of sales is there, right? If you remove the sum, what happens? That is my point. Just I want to you know that what is the sum of sales, what is the plain sales. So that's point I want to clear it, not related to this topic. Okay. So if you want to write by default, it get the sum of sales here. When you drag the sales into columns, by default automatically it will take the sum of sales. Either you want to go for change this into min max or whatever the aggregation rule, you do that. So generally what I want to be convey you is data would be like this. So how the data would be, hmm, let me come to you the data. Hmm. So go for sample superstores. I said that first of all we have the try to understand this what kind of data we are working, that is very important. So you first you can go with the sum of sales data, what kind of data we have it. So the data we have it, order date, one order is there. So the order is nothing but we are giving a one order in Amazon. Each Amazon order there is a order ID. Okay, if you go or giving any product ordering in the Amazon, there is a order ID and which date you are ordering, what is the order date, and what is the ship date when you are going to receive that product, what is the different types of ship modes, and what is the customer who is ordering that product, and what are the different types of segments. So the product related to which segment, it's a or corporates related to that, and from which country we are giving the order, we are belongs to which country, and which city we are belongs to. They need to be order quick delivery, right? They need to know that which city you are giving the order, and state and postal code. Okay, and when you go for given product, one product we are buying, okay, the product may be whatever it is. Okay, wire bound something we are ordering, the product is message book wire bound. The cost is how much? 16.45. So this 16.45 is belongs to only this particular customer. This particular customer is buying that product. Okay. So when I go for order date, only the order is given in, okay, 2025. 2019. The order is given in 2019. Go for see the data. See, this is the only date, one date. So how many 2019 dates are there here? So many. Okay, this guy given on 1/4 2019. This guy given order in 1/5 2019. This guy given order in 1/6 2019. Right? So different dates they have given different orders. So end of the day, as I am the owner of the business, I am the CEO of the company, something. I want to know that end of the 2019, sales we have done in the 2019. What is the total sales? What is the total sales we have? I want to know that what is the 2019 total sales value. So what we need to do that for single order ID 2019 one single order ID, my sales is 16.45. Right? This is 16.45. Similarly, I have the multiple orders for the same year. Similarly, I have the multiple orders for the same year. So when I go for sum of these all sales amounts which are belongs to 2019, I can get the 2019 total sales. I can get the 2019 total sales. Is that point clear? If you want to get the 2019 total sales, I want to get it. So what I need to do, which are the orders? Suppose let's go this way. Order ID, order date is 2019. The order date is 2019. What is the total number of orders? I want to count that total number of orders. In 2019, how many orders I received from the customers? Okay. What we need to do? General, you can go for generally. What we do that? We have the year order ID one. We can do that count of it. So in 2019, how many orders we have given? So if you want to go for count of order IDs, we do that count aggregation rule. Where we can come to the sales or profit side, we do that sum of the sales by year. Okay, so simple. Here data was there in date wise. The data we have here date wise. Each and every day we have a some sales value. When you come to the data you want to show into the year level, quarter level, month level. What you need to do? So Tableau automatically aggregate the data into that particular level. Aggregate the data into that particular year level, month level, and quarter levels. Okay, that is nothing but a sum of sales by quarter or year something. Okay, whatever you can take it. So here, when I go for, I want to show my data into year level. So order date, you can drag it here. It's taking year level. But in 2019, I have the so many orders are there. Okay, in 2019 I have so many orders are there. Each order makes some profit or loss or some sales is happen. So I want to show that total sales value by each year. What is the year by total sales value? Each year wise, what is the total sales value? How you are getting this value? My point is how you are getting this value. That's I'm explaining that the each and every day value can be aggregated into year. So number of days are there in the 2019. That sales value, if you sum it, then you can get the 2019 data. Right? When you are writing a condition, if you want to write a condition somewhere, you need to use the sum of sales. If you use sum of sales, then only Tableau get understand that you are seeing the data in year wise. So what are the sales values you have day wise? Those can be aggregated into year level. Those can be aggregated into year level. At the same time, the condition will be checked into year level. Suppose year level values you can see here. Year level values 4 lakhs, 47 lakhs, 61 lakhs, 74 lakhs, right? So without using the sum, if you give some value here, I want to give T. You want to give 1 lakh 50. Okay, which level of data you are checking? What is the level of data you are checking? It get confused. Okay, when you go for say that sum of it, it can be sum into that particular dimension, check the data. Okay, and it will check the data into that particular level. So why I'm going to explain you from starting is I want to you know that what is the use of the sum, what sum is doing in the calculation. That's my intention to explain you. Using the sum, if we want to go for aggregate the data into higher levels. So this is generally in real-time terminology, they can call it as a granularity. What is your data granularity? They will call you. Data granularity means what is the least level of data you have it. So if you consider that data is there at product level, okay, data is there at product level. Okay, each and every product they have one record, paper one record. What is the sales is happened by a particular customer. Okay, and binders, labels. So generally we are seeing the data at category level, subcategory level. How you are getting the data category wise total, subcategory wise total is when you go for sum of the sales values by category. So which are the products belongs to the category, those can be sum up and it will show the value. Okay, so in date level, data, if we go with the date dimension level, we have the data granularity level is day level. Day wise data we have it. This is the date wise. For each day there is a record for one customer. Right. That's why we can say that day level data. Okay. That's why we can say that day level data. So data granularity, you can say that day level and product level. Okay. Each and every product can have the one record. Okay. So if you want to go for total region wise sales, I want it. Irrespective of category, subcategory product, central region sales how much, south region sales how much, you want to get it. What we are doing? Region sum of sales, region sum of sales. So wherever we have the central region, all the central region sales was sum up and it will show into the single value. That's aggregating a data. Okay, so I want you to clear that what is this sum, why we are using the sum. Okay, if you don't use that, so you don't get proper output. Right, by default Tableau will take it sum of sales by default. If you drag the sales or profit, whatever you can drag it, by default it will take the sum of sales. Okay, each year wise what is the total profit we are getting. So if you want to change this, yes, we can go for do that, change the measure sum into average. If you want to get the minimum sales or max sales, we can select them. Okay. Right, let me go for write a condition here again. So this is a single condition where sales is greater than 1 lakh 50 and sales is less than 1 lakh 50 or 1 lakh, greater than 1 lakh and less than 1 lakh. Okay, suppose if I want to write more than one condition. So what is my requirement is I want to show that sales is less than 1 lakh, sales is less than 1 lakh, they're not performing well. Okay, sales between 1 lakh to 2 lakh, sales between 1 lakh to 2 lakh, average, they're performing average. Where sales is greater than 2 lakh, they're performing excellent. I want to show that three conditions. Okay, so sales is greater than 2 lakh, the performance is excellent. Okay, sales between 1 lakh to 2 lakh, performance is average. Sales less than 1 lakh, performance is worst. How can we write a condition? So how can I get display the different colors for these three conditions? Sales is 1 lakh below, sales is 1 lakh to 2 lakhs and 2 lakh above. How we can get it? Mani, it is wrong. Sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh, then and where is the else statement? And if you write the if statement, it should be end. The if statement should be closed with the end.
Okay, okay, sir. It's
Okay. So how can we write that? Three conditions. So here we have the else if statement also. Two times we can write the statement. Else if also is there. How we can write it? Let me show you that. Create calculated field. Okay. Sales performance I can put it. If sum of sales less than 1 lakh. First condition is if sum of sales less than 1 lakh, then then condition is worst. Okay, worst sales. So I can put it worst here. One more, two more conditions we need to write it. So if we have that situation, we can have the else if option. Again, one more condition I can write it. Else if sum of sales greater than 1 lakh and and sum of sales less than 2 lakh. It's less than 2 lakh. Okay, then the performance is average. So these two combined one condition. It's greater than 1 lakh and sum of sales is less than 2 lakh. The sales should be 1 lakh to 2 lakh between. So this is a single condition. For entire this we have the average. This is a then. Okay, average. Else, other than these two, conditions, I can sales is excellent. So you can check this. Other than these two, can be there. That should be 2 lakh above only. Can anyone think about it? So first condition I'm saying that sales is less than 1 lakh means it may be negative also. Less than 1 lakh means not only zero, it may be negative also. What are the value is there? It is less than 1 lakh. Those should be worst. Okay. Any value less than 1 lakh, even negative values also come under this, right? So the rest worst case. Other than these condition, else if again I'm checking that if sales is greater than 1 lakh, if you go with the sales is greater than 1 lakh, there is a infinity, right? Until infinity we have the greater than value above 1 lakh, and I am controlling that, and sum of sales is less than 2 lakh. 1 lakh above, it should be 1 lakh above, and less than 2 lakhs. In between, the value between 1 lakh to 2 lakh, that is average sales. Okay, here else if we have the one more condition, we can write it else if sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh and sum of sales is less than 2 lakh, then it's average sales. Okay, else other than these two, is there any value other than these two? That would be above 2 lakh, because two conditions are there. The value we can get it less than 1 lakh, that should go to worst. The sales value between 1 lakh to 2 lakh, that go to average. Is there any value other than these two? That will be fall under that excellent. Okay, and this statement apply. Okay, go to the new sheet, build the sheet here, category wise. sales. Okay, what is the condition we return? Just drag that condition into here. You get the three different colors. Okay, worst in red color, average in blue color, excellent in orange color. Okay, let me go for represented. Excellent to green, worst in red, average in yellow. Make it as traffic lights. Okay, worst in red color, average in yellow color, excellent in thick green color. So this is the way we represent it, how the data. Okay, is it clear?
Clear.
Yeah, same way. You can go with one more sheet. Same we can take it here. Go with sub subcategory and sales. So I want to show you that I don't want to show thing here. Same thing I want to represent in a shapes where my sales is greater than 1,50,000 up arrow. Here I want to show that up arrow button. Below 1,50,000 I want to show down arrow button next to the value. Okay. So shapes I want to show that. So how can I get the shape? Okay. All into single circle, right? So what I did, just I go for selected the shape. Just I went to that, selected the shape. I can get circle for here. So what I'm saying that my sales is greater than 1,50,000 above. That's in up arrow. 1 lakh. How can we get that? Right? 1,50,000 above and down. So same condition I drag into shapes. Same condition I drag into shape. See that where the sales is greater than 1,50,000, those are all in circle. Where less than that, those are in square. Okay, the condition I dragged into that shapes. Okay, double click on it, change the shape. Sales is good, up arrow, down arrow. Can you see that? Put it in ascending or descending order, you can clearly understand it. So where sales is 1,50,000 above, all in up arrows, below 1,50,000 all in down arrows. I want to apply the color for the down up arrow and down arrows. Color green and red. Same condition. Sales is greater than 1,50,000. Drag into color shelf. Clear, guys? We can put a condition. Based on the condition, I'm representing this. Clear? Any questions?
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
You may ask me that here, sir, can I display that background color of it? I want to display the background color of these values. How we can do that? Okay, let me go for show you that. Duplicate the sheet or let me create it back. Okay, I don't want to get confused. One more time I will show you. If you miss it, again you can see. So subcategory I have it and sales. Okay, I want to get the background color of these values based on that condition, right? Go for highlight chart, right? Highlight chart, I have it here, and double click on it. Double click on it. Okay, and here you have the step colors. How many colors we want it? Two colors, right? 1,50,000 above, 1,50,000 below. So how many colors we wanted? Two colors, right? And you can go with the advanced. Center option is there. What is the center value you want to define it? What is our center value?
1 lakh 50.
1,50,000.
Okay, that's the center value. So 1,50,000 below I want to represent it red color. 1,50,000 above I want to represent in green color. See that? Are you getting the background color of it? So this is the way the color representation we do this way. And if statement and if else statement, how we can write it? If and if else statement. Okay, that's important. We need to be practice more. So if else statement, you can go for write it this way. So either if statement or if else statement, both can be and close with the end clause and if sum of sales is less than 1 lakh, then worst. Else if one more time I want to check the data. If there is no chance, only two condition, either true or false, then one condition if is enough. Okay. If either it's true, then this, else you can display something that would be fine, single condition. But if you have more than one condition, you need to go with else if. More than one condition, then you need to go with else if. Okay. So try to work on this today. Try to work on this part today. And one more thing, there is a student dashboard. You need to almost, I think everything is clear related to that. How we can dynamically change the fields, all things. You need to be work on the dashboard. Try to build the dashboard.
Sir, I'm not
I will
getting
show you.
proper
You can go
alignment.
with. I will, no, no. There is a task I'm going to give you. So you need to be work on that. So almost the related topics are completed. I want to you to implement that. I will share you the data set, or you can take it from here. So this is a dashboard you need to be created. So here admission number is there. When I select the particular admission number, the related student name, image of the student, parent name, phone number, blood group, class, section, okay, attendance percentage, fee structure, bus details, and what is the score of that each language, English, first language, second language, math, science, social, and marks percentage, total marks. And this entire dashboard you need to be created. First, try to create the worksheets. So admission based on the admission number, entire dashboard need to be reflect. So this is a show filter. Admission number is a show filter. Okay. Based on this, we need to be work on all the sheets can be affected with this admission number.
Sir,
What
where
you
can
do
I
is
get data source?
Data source I will share in group, and related
Okay.
dashboard already I explained in the our channel. You can just go with that and implement same. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Let me show you that where you have it. So 3 videos are there. Just follow those 3 videos and try to build with the same. Here you can see student dashboard part 2, student dashboard part 1 and part 2. Okay, go with these two. Student dashboard part 1 and part 2. Okay, just watch this video, build the same. How I can design here. Same way you can implement it. So how does student images you can take it from Google and how you make it as dynamic, everything I explained here. Just follow this and try to build it by tomorrow morning. If you complete it, post it in the group. Okay,
Okay, sir.
student dash part 1 and part 2. Yes, if you more interestingly you can do the task, I can share you more tasks and I will give you a number of tasks. If you are not interested, participated here, so I can complete the course. Hurry, hurry. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.